Hi, I'm Dan from sergentpoot, and I'm gonna give you two tips on how to be tech ninja type person, I guess. First thing is gear. What like the kind of stuff that you're gonna need. One really important thing, especially if you're gonna do indoor ninjaing, is simple mirror. You just want a small pocket mirror, and what this does is if there's a closed door and you want to see what's on the side, you just slip it underneath the door, keep it in your hands, obviously. And if you look out in the mirror, you can see on the other side of the door. And you can see it works out pretty good. Um, that's really helpful. And the next thing is obviously dark clothing, because if you're especially if you're doing it at night or in dark areas, and here's something that you would want to use. This is a black sweatshirt, and as you can see, it has no lettering or anything, just plain black, and it has a pocket in front, which is helpful, and it has a hood. What you want to avoid is black sweatshirts that have lettering, because the white's going to stand out. And if you're going to do more outside ninjing, or this works for indoor too, but like I have like a dark green sweatshirt, which again hoodie, gives pocket, no lettering, and that's really good, especially if you're outside, because um, it'll blend in with the surroundings because the greenness of nature and everything. Now, if you're in the winter, which I guess if you want to maybe in the winter, you want to wear like slightly lighter clothing because of the snow, but not necessarily like white clothing like my shirt. You definitely would not want to wear. Um, but that's different for daytime. For daytime, you want to wear lighter clothing, just because you can, especially if you're gonna do outside, you want to wear like brown or green to blend in with nature. That's really helpful so you stay unseen. Also, to help you with your ninja stuff, especially if you're outside, Swiss Army knives are really helpful. Um, if you have one that's just like a large knife like this one, so this, these are good just for and if it comes in handy, I mean, you'll probably find use. But if you have a small one like this one's also very helpful because it has other tools. This one comes with scissors, file, a knife, and other things on the outside that they will come in handy eventually. Um, also, gloves, especially at night. Not very helpful for indoor necessarily, but these are helpful because they'll obviously keep you warm, but they're also black, so they'll mask your skin color, and they're quiet. So if you like knock on something or tap something on accident, it won't make as much noise. What you want to avoid is any guns. Like this is an airsoft gun. Obviously, I highly doubt you guys can have a real gun on you, but avoid airsoft guns of any kind because they're not good for defense, and they're obviously not good for ninja. Just because if you're gonna shoot it off, it's not gonna hurt anybody, and not only that, it's only gonna make more noise and attract more people. So they're absolutely pointless. I mean, there's just no point in bringing them. More things to avoid is if you're gonna go out on like ninja mission or whatever, um, avoid bringing your cell phone, or if you do bring it, either turn it off or put it on silent, not vibrate, but silent, because you want no noise or no distractions. And don't bring an iPod or anything like that. Only necessities that you absolutely need. And if you're gonna go in the summer, I would recommend wearing shorts, just because it's a lot more comfortable, easier to run. And like I'm wearing black shorts, as you can see here. Um, Black shorts, and they have big pockets, which is good for carrying all your stuff. And another good thing to remember is if you have like simple gauze bandage, such as this, put it around your dominant foot because it's gonna cushion your fall, like it's gonna cushion your jumps. So it's not only gonna make less noise, but it's also gonna hurt you less. So you can make like longer jumps and you can have higher falls. Because as long as you land on that dominant foot, like slightly first, it'll cushion your fall dramatically, and trust me, it works very well. And obviously wear socks too. Wear gym shoes that you're really comfortable with, that you know you can run with, and wear ones that don't make a lot of noise, like worn down gym shoes or running shoes, whatever. Very good because they're less noise, and I mean they're comfortable running. So that's always good. And obviously, like I said, socks and gauze bandage around your dominant foot, and it'll help you dramatically. I cannot stress that enough. Another good thing to help you with, especially if you're outside, this is really good for like if you're in a park or some sort of thing, or if you know that you're going to be using your hands more to hang on or whatever. Take an old pair of socks, and what you do is it's really simple. I'm not going to demonstrate just because I don't have any bad socks to use right now. But all you have to do is just cut a small hole, like right. This is where your toes go. And all you have to do is just cut like scrunch over that, cut a small hole on top, and that's where your thumb's gonna go. And then cut a slightly larger one like to the side. And then what's gonna happen is that's gonna create like not necessarily a glove, but it's gonna go around your palm right here. So your fingers are gonna stick out and your thumb's gonna stick out. And the sock is gonna go down your arm. You wanna use a long sock too. So it's going to go down your arm, and it's going to cover your palm. This is really good, especially if you're planning on swinging or something, because this is going to prevent, or at least lessen blisters on your hands. And blisters are really bad if you're ninjaing, just because they hurt and they're just going to slow you down. So the sock thing, really helpful. It just covers up your palm. Otherwise, I would not recommend just wearing plain gloves for if you're planning on swinging, just because with the sock your fingers are still exposed, which makes it easier to grasp, but you still have some grip on it. Whereas with gloves, that covers it up and it makes your whole hand slippery, where the sock will only make your palm slippery. So it's going to prevent blisters, but it's also going to help you grab onto the actual pole, so if you won't fall and you can actually hang on. It just makes it a lot easier to get by. It's a lot faster, a lot more efficient.